A lot of this channel seemed dedicated to Bravely, so I assume it was your favorite game at some point. I was wondering if it still is. Yeah. Yeah, it still is. I mean, I've been exposed to more games and stuff over the last year or two, but just whenever I play Bravely Default or Second, I don't know, I just really like playing those games. It gives me a unique feeling and it makes me really happy to play them. What's your favorite unusual character build for Bravely Default and Bravely Second? I mean, one that sounds too weird to work, but it will actually work. If you can make Performer work in any way that isn't a BP battery or special move charger, there you go. When will you play some Halo 3 custom games with me? That was on my friend's account. I'll have to see what I can do, but that was a good time. Yeah. That was the night that I learned that you can really cheat at Halo 3 Jenga. You think about playing any Kingdom Hearts 3? I've got opinions on that. In your opinion, what is the best written Bravely character? Tough one. Okay, I would probably have to narrow it down between 3 people. Either Ring a Bell for the whole missing memory, finding out who he is plot that actually had a really cool twist and was well handled. Lord De Rosso for the whole fighting the orthodoxy as a vampire thing he had going on. Or Altair with his, very well done Celestial Realm being plot stuff. I think they all had some pretty interesting backgrounds. Honorable mention to Geist. They tried with him. He was a bit too edgy though. Would you consider doing a Let's Play of all the Bravely games or maybe Black Desert Online? If you play EU, I would be happy to help. If I could ever get the Bravely games recorded in a way that doesn't require me sending off my 3DS and taking the risk with them taking it apart and then putting it back together, then yes. I don't really know much about Black Desert or Black Desert Online. I saw an ad for it once and it looked kind of cool, so I might look into it. And yeah, I like playing with viewers, so yeah, definitely. What would you eat if you were super hungry and had to choose between eating Bravely Default or Bravely Second? I'd probably eat Second, that way I can still play Default. I'm fascinated by the cuisine of Bravely. Let's suppose you take Adia out to dinner. What Bravely meals do you eat? Okay, since it's related, she is the second best Bravely girl in my opinion, right under our illustrious Ballbuster. That's just my opinion, but that's a whole other discussion. This is a really fun question, I like this. So, for dinner, and by that I mean dessert since Adia loves her sweets, I would start with her favorite treat as an appetizer, baked custard with strawberry whipped cream. Then for a main course, let's go with some of Aunt Chim's extra spicy curry. They say it's cuisine and they don't specify what exactly they're eating, but I'm just gonna go with curry. We're gonna assume that. And for a finale, an Eternian Special Parfait, which is a double rolled honey pancake with 5 scoops of ice cream, vanilla, green tea, mint, strawberry cheesecake, and chocolate, with a cherry on top naturally. And no bomb fragments. What's your favorite hentai? Bravely Default Chapter 2. I'd like to know what inspired you to make your first video and start YouTube. Who/what made you want to start it? Oh, this is a question I could do a whole video on, but I guess I could round it down to the most literal answer. So back around the beginning of 2016, I was introduced to this up and rising comedy channel that was garnering quite a few views. And the crazy thing about this channel is that it used shitty MS Paint drawings in all of their videos. This was, of course, the now infamous grade A under A, and it got me thinking, if he can get hundreds of thousands of views off of these kinds of videos, and I want to do gaming guides, why couldn't I just combine the two? So I made a video guide about a certain activity one could solo in Destiny, and hence my channel was born. Now my About page says that I joined in September of 2015, but that was just when I made my Google account. I only made my first video sometime in January of 2016. Planning to do a specific gameplay of Pokemon besides Red Rescue Team? If people would watch it, sure. I mostly chose to do Red Rescue Team because the name is a funny coincidence and it's been years since I played it. And I honestly think that the Pokemon games are just really bad JRPGs. But usually, I've heard the new ones have actual plots to them. So, yeah. What will you play in the future? More video games. I don't want to reveal too many ideas that I have. There's one series I always wanted to do, and I don't know if anyone would watch it. I always wanted to do a Battlefield 3 playthrough for its campaign. I just really like that campaign for some reason, so I might do that. I have Undertale on the side. I figure that might be something good for the channel. So I have that already owned. I might do that sometime soon. And I got lots of other little games planned out, so yeah, more video games. How is dry wine a drinkable fluid? Adding water to anything makes it drinkable. Do you have an evil twin brother named Blue? I don't know about evil or named Blue, but I do have a brother, not a twin either, named Wolvern Warlock. His channel is here. Check him out. And he is related to the color blue. Maybe onto something. Where do you think your channel is going to be in the next 2 to 5 years? If I'm lucky and not kicked off of YouTube for some horseshit reason, I think it's still going to be okay. I think it, like, hopefully, you know, hopefully, it'll be doing well. You know, thousands of subscribers, lots of views, making stuff regularly for you guys, having fun. I can see it doing better. Thank you. I just can't think of any other way to end this but by saying thank you. Thank you for 3 long years of sticking around and supporting the channel. It really does mean a lot to this nerd behind the screen. And yeah, I'm aware this all sounds like empty platitudes like every other YouTuber, because we all have to come out and say this, but this is something I've been working towards for so long now. And I hope I can continue to go further beyond and continue to please and entertain you guys. So, thank you for all of your support. It's really appreciated. And I hope I can hold on to that in the years to come. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.